Hi, welcome to Turtle Tuesdays. I have an out-of-the-box story to share with you today. This summer, my church had these turtles left over from Vacation Bible School. I asked for one and they gave me a whole box. I put them away and I wondered what was I going to do with all these turtles. Well, every Tuesday, I meet with my prayer partner, Betty. Betty and I get together and we talk about what God is doing in our lives, the things He said to us, and maybe different things that He's calling us to do in ministry. Well, a couple of weeks ago, we were meeting to talk about our Thanksgiving program at the Village. The Village is a low-income housing project that Betty and I go into to minister to the women. So we were thinking, what could we do for Thanksgiving? Well, I had the idea that we could use these turtles, and maybe you recognize Bee the Pocket Turtle from a few weeks ago. And I thought we could talk about, instead of how you stuff a turkey at Thanksgiving, we could talk about, we could stuff these turtles and talk about the different things that God wants our lives stuffed with. The fruit of the Spirit, love, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, self-control. We could talk about that and then maybe have each woman write a prayer about something, one of those fruits that maybe is lacking in her life. Well, while we were discussing all the details, the phone rang. It was Tiffany Stewart, Tea with Tiffany. God has connected Tiffany and I, so I was excited to be able to put her on speakerphone to let Betty also speak with Tiffany. I was sharing with her about Turtle Tuesdays. I hadn't done my post yet, and what we're going to be doing with the turtles at the Village. While we were speaking all the things about that, all of a sudden Tiffany goes, "Oh, I have a speaking engagement that she was excited to share with us." She's going to be speaking at the jail to youth ages 18 years and younger around Christmas time. And while she was telling me about this engagement, all of a sudden Tiffany has sort of an aha moment and she gets very quiet. Now Betty and I are going, "What? What's going on?" She said, "I never saw this until now." She said, "Barbara, you're not going to believe this. Some of the youth that I'll be speaking to are in danger of hurting themselves. They wear a protective suit and they call it a turtle suit." Well, I was blown away, and immediately I knew that the ladies in the Village were supposed to stuff these turtles, and they were supposed to go back in the box and be sent to Colorado for Tiffany to use. So today, Bee and Friends wants to remind you the power of coming together with someone where in the Word it says, where two or more are gathered, that He is in the midst of them. There's no question that God was in the midst of that conversation. Who would have ever thought that you could use a lot of turtles to say something very powerful? I pray that when these come out of the box and that those youth see them and read the prayers that the ladies wrote for them, that they too, like Bee the Pocket Turtle said a few weeks ago, that God cares for them. Blessings to you. Thanks for joining me on Turtle Tuesdays. Bye.